in Reseda, California. And so...
What is up? Right now, I'm listening to Dennis Prager on 990 AM, y'all. Peep this joint.
Requested from the Pope, I don't know what the Pope's name was at the time, to have an inquisition. The Inquisition was very brutal. It's debatable how brutal it was compared, how bad it was. Or, you might think it's not as bad as some other people might say it was. And my other example is Charles Tex Watson. He was a very religious young man. Then he comes to California, he meets up with Charles Manson, commits some horrible crimes, and now he's in prison again, and he's very religious again. He's a minister in prison.
Okay, so let me deal with each of them. First, let me say, as one has written a book on anti-Semitism and researched a lot of this, including the Inquisition. Unbeknownst to most people who cite the Inquisition, over the course of a couple of hundred years, a few thousand people were killed, which is horrible. Every single one was an evil. But when I compare that to the evils done by the anti-religious, like the communists, they're Boy Scouts.
In 1492, Ferdinand and Isabella ordered all the Jews out of Spain.
That's correct. But the church didn't. Ferdinand and Isabella did. Listen, I'm not going to defend Christian anti-Semitism. I have a big chapter on it. I have a big chapter on left-wing anti-Semitism. I have a big chapter on Muslim anti-Semitism. That's why I wrote a book on anti-Semitism. Ironically, knowing how much Christian anti-Semitism there was in Europe, there was very little in the United States. That's why I've loved this country. And I deeply lament the decline of Christianity in this country for Jewish reasons as much as American reasons. But again, I have to look at the alternative. And the alternative has been secular ideologies which have just caused ruination. And, as regards Watson's, this guy who's Charles Manson's follower, I would be very surprised if he had gone to church the Sunday before he committed his murders. He might have. But as a general rule, if I had to knock on a door as a Jew, if Jews were being rounded up like in Nazi Germany for extermination, and I had to knock on a door, I would more likely knock on the door of a Protestant minister or Catholic priest, or someone in the hierarchy of the Mormon Church, or even almost any committed Mormon, than I would a secular door. I actually posed this question to Sam and Pearl Oliner, O-L-I-N-E-R, who wrote a book on altruism. They had been saved during the Holocaust. They were professors at Humboldt State University. What door would you knock on? And they said, I gave them the choice of a Polish doctor, a Polish lawyer, and a Polish priest. And these were secular Jews, and they all said Polish priest. That's not insignificant. Okay, let's see here.
All right, this dude is Dennis Prager.
Esther.
There's another guy named Sebastian Gorka.
Hello. Okay.
These people are criminals, yo. This is a live radio talk show right now.
I've been teaching the Holocaust for
They've been
20-something years.
going to college to learn how to
I took out to do research.
basically block off,
at least 5 times.
block people off from the pyramid. So you got the CEOs, and this a radio dude, and they control the court systems and all the banks. So what they do is they stealing life insurance policies from the gay folks. So that's what all this left-wing agenda bullshit is about on their side. Like, they keep fighting me because I'm a left-wing Democrat, LBGT supporter. And this motherfucker just talking mad shit, yo. But I reported his ass. Well, not him, but I reported Liberty University to the FBI in 2022, the summertime. And now, the lawyer for Liberty University is the Speaker of the House right now. His name is Mike Johnson, and he works at Liberty University. So basically, they stealing money from people. They used to steal money from the black people. Now they stealing it from the gay people, but they stealing from the Puerto Ricans, the whites, the blacks, the Asians. So they trying to trick the Asian people into thinking their God is a white man named Jesus. And basically, if they die and their kids become like, well, they was born like gay or lesbian or trans, they cancel the life insurance policies, they steal y'all assets and all kinds of shit. And then the legal system, they so ignorant that they don't take up the case, and basically you stuck in this like weird ass like trap where you can't get your money or you can't get your assets because they don't want to acknowledge you by law, by their white man Jesus Christian law. And they always talking about God this and God that. Look at him. Listen.
It's the greatest bad you can do.
He's like a bougie ass weirdo.
That's why I asked her, does she add the Hebrew words?
Proper speaking dickhead.
If you ask one, how do you feel?
That's
They'll say, Baruch Hashem, praise
participating
the
in
Lord.
an active bank robbery right now on a radio show.
Yeah, this is all good.
This is Dennis Prager, everybody.
Dennis Prager here. I'm about to do something on my radio show that may not have been done before by other talk show hosts. If you want to know what it is, text Dennis to 94878.
You got a phone number for this shit, yo. They got hotlines. they got salespeople, vendors. This is a sophisticated bank robbery because they got bank robbers walking into their building. Not bank robbers, delivery people filling up the vending machines. Normally a bank robber, they just in and out in the bank with a gun. These motherfuckers got fucking TVs, lounges, colleges. It's fucking insane, yo. This is some white people shit, yo. This is an ad right now that they paid to go on his show, so that means he made a couple dollars off of the ads. Like, this shit is like, wow. Wow. They got some balls, dog, balls. White people, yo. God damn. Gotta go.